If you're thinking about buying an iPhone from the Middle East but are worried it might not work back home in India, then you're not alone. Many viewers of this channel have asked me this question, and today I'm going to answer it. To confirm if an iPhone is suitable for use in India, there are four main factors that you must check. Its network compatibility, firmware, warranty, and most importantly, its There are at least two types of Middle Eastern iPhones, the KSA and UAE iPhone version. You can watch the video above to learn more about them. If you consider the iPhone 15 series as an example, you'll notice that these two versions have slight differences in their model numbers, part numbers, network coverage, and firmware. Let's start by discussing their network coverage. Here are the cellular bands supported by the Indian iPhone 15 version. When comparing them to the KSA iPhone 15, you'll notice that the KSA version supports a wider range of cellular bands. Therefore, it won't have any network coverage issues when using it in India. When compared to the UAE iPhone 15 version, you'll see that they have the same 5G and LTE cellular bands. That's because both India and the UAE use the same iPhone 15 model. Apple has always supplied the same iPhone models to both countries ever since the iPhone XS. That means the UAE iPhone 15 will not have any network coverage issues when used in India. Even though the Indian and UAE iPhone 15 versions have the same model number, you'll notice that their part numbers are different, and that's partly because they each use a slightly different firmware version. It's no secret that on UAE iPhones, the FaceTime application is not available by default, but what most people don't know is that to get FaceTime on a UAE iPhone, all you need to do is switch to a different country in your iPhone settings. Even though FaceTime on a UAE iPhone won't work with UAE network providers, it's going to work with network providers in other countries, including India. I was able to enable and use FaceTime in different countries on a UAE version iPhone 11. As for KSA iPhones, they don't have any FaceTime restrictions right now. Additionally, you may find that certain apps commonly used in India can't be installed from the UAE iPhone App Store. But that's not a problem, because all you need to do when you move to India is change the region in your App Store settings to India. I've read on some websites that you have to flash the firmware for Indian iPhones in order to make a Middle Eastern iPhone work in India. But that's just totally incorrect. By doing such things, you may break your iPhone and void its warranty. In terms of warranty, generally, Apple provides warranty service internationally as long as the iPhone's warranty is still valid. During my time working for an authorized retailer in the UAE that was also an authorized service center for Apple products, I had the opportunity to observe this firsthand. Customers frequently brought in iPhones that they had bought from foreign countries in order to get them serviced under warranty. And 99% of the time, the iPhones were either repaired or replaced within the warranty terms and conditions. However, it's worth noting that in those same warranty terms and conditions, Apple explains that they may restrict warranty service for iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, HomePod, and Apple Vision Pro to the country where Apple or its authorized distributors originally sold the device. So far, I have covered 3 points to consider when buying a Middle Eastern iPhone to use in India: network coverage, firmware, and warranty. Now, I would like you to hit the like button and subscribe before we discuss the final and most important point, which is the iPhone's SIM lock status. When buying an iPhone from the Middle East, you're going to be faced with two options: unlocked or carrier-locked iPhones. Carrier-locked iPhones are usually tied to a specific network provider. If you shop for the iPhone 15 Pro Max 256GB natural titanium from Blue UAE, you'll notice that they seem to be giving a very attractive option to pay in a 24-month installment plan at 205 dirhams per month. That means you'll end up paying 4,920 dirhams over a 24-month period. That sounds like a really good deal, especially when Apple UAE sells this same model for 5,099 dirhams. But the catch is that to get this 24-month installment plan from Blue, you must also pay for a data plan, and the cheapest one that you can get will cost you an extra 125 dirhams per month. Add VAT to that and you end up paying 346.5 dirhams every month for 24 months. This gives a grand total of 8,316 dirhams. That's way more expensive than sites like Amazon UAE, where you can buy the same model for around 4,600 dirhams. By the way, you can use my affiliate links in the description below if you choose to order directly from Amazon UAE. The difference is that on sites like Amazon UAE, even though you have to pay the full amount upfront, you'll be getting an iPhone that is factory unlocked and that you can use in any part of the world. Meanwhile, when you buy this same device on an installment plan from Du, you don't even need to pay anything upfront. You just sign the contract, grab the phone, and you're done. However, what you may not know is that when carriers like Du sell you these iPhones with long-term payment and data plan deals, they make sure the phone is locked so that you can only use it with a Du SIM card. If you ever try to use any other SIM card on such a phone, it won't work unless you contact the service provider and pay a fee to unlock it. That means your iPhone is locked to the Du network, and if you take it to India, it won't work with any Indian carriers. So, to avoid such a situation, watch this video to check if your iPhone is factory unlocked.